Testing again.
Testing.
This is our 5th test.
We've just been testing
this
all
is our
day.
27th test.
It's like doing those state-sponsored tests you have to do in school. Always be testing.
All right. Well, let's see how that sounded.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hey.
We're back again today already.
We're back for the first time for our shareholders.
Yes.
But we are back for the second time because we already recorded
And a
a
whole
full
episode.
53-minute episode.
Yeah. And what happened, Charlotte?
Wait, Riverside, our lovely software, was like, you know what? I'm not going to record sound.
Not today. And you know what? I think I might have cursed it, though.
Well, how?
Well, before we recorded, I literally said to you, I just go, oh my God, remember when we recorded our first episode right here in Charlotte's apartment and it took us like 6 hours? We couldn't figure out Riverside. Sound wasn't working. All these things. I cursed it. Riverside was listening.
We flew too close to the sun.
We did.
You know what I'll say?
What?
I think that that the last episode, I actually think it could have been funnier anyway.
I think so too.
I think it could have been funnier anyway.
I think so too.
Something was up with it where I was like, it's a good episode.
Yeah.
But, and you know what? Maybe it was the podcasting gods being like, hold yourself to the highest standard. Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
I do think we should insert over in this episode some footage because we can play the old episode. It has no sound though. So
Yeah,
it's just
like
us mouthing words.
We should dub
yes.
the episode like a silent film.
Yes.
But just like the little text things in between.
Yes.
Another order. Oops. Another housekeeping thing. We ordered smoothies because our blood sugar is low.
And if you know anything about us, we really crash when our blood sugar is low.
Yeah, when we are not fed,
We're going to bed
we
because our energy is low.
just start powering down. We've talked about that before. So if you hear a doorbell and if you see one of us leave for a second, and then if you see us drinking smoothies,
That's why.
it's because we got smoothies. So,
today is election day in America.
hey, look at that.
I'm like,
I'm-
Wolf Blitzer.
I was going to be voting right now,
Yeah, you were.
but instead I'm doing this again.
yes,
You already voted.
I already voted. I voted early voting. And if you notice, don't come for me. I'm wearing my early voting sticker on the sweater. Like I wore this sweater and got the sticker on it when I voted over the weekend. And I said to myself, I want to wear it on Tuesday, but I didn't really think about the looks people would give me on the street today. They're like, she has a sticker that says Brooklyn votes early, but today is election day. She's trying to throw off people from voting or something.
You know what I say to them? You know what I say to those people?
What?
I say, get a life. I say, get a life because I think civic engagement is something to be proud of, no matter how or when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Is that our food? Your phone
Oh.
just lit up.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's Substack.
All right. Well,
Not sponsored.
we're just going to keep an eye on that. I think civic engagement, no matter when you do it, is a thing to be proud of.
Yes.
And I love that you kept your sticker on your sweater.
I love it. Love
and
the
I'm
sticker.
sorry that in the first episode that no one will ever hear I made fun of you.
You know what? It's all right. It's all right. We moved past it and now we're just doing it again.
Yeah, so we are vote for if this comes out at this rate.
This might unclear what time it's going to come out.
The first one we said you still have time to vote.
I think you will still have time to vote.
Voting ends at 9 p.m. in New York City.
This may come out at 8:59.
Wait, you never know.
There's
We'll
still
see.
1 minute.
Regardless,
Stay in line.
you stay.
Listen to this while you're in line.
Regardless, yeah, go vote. Vote for Zoran Mamdani.
If you're in New York.
If you're in New York, otherwise do all the other vote for the right things
Yeah.
in your state.
Team Zoran.
If we were really good capitalists, because we call our fans and listeners fans. It's bold.
Listeners?
Bold of me to say. We call our listeners shareholders. If we were really good capitalists, we would not be voting for a democratic socialist.
No. But we're proud to be voting for him.
maximizing shareholder value and returns.
That's true. That's true.
But no, vote for Zoran. We're very excited about
Yes,
this.
very excited. Okay, should we get into some gossip?
Yeah,
of the week.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Up first, World Series. Finished in an exciting, suspenseful finale, you could say.
You could say that.
The Los Angeles Dodgers won Game 7 against the Toronto Blue Jays at home in Toronto. And it was suspenseful through the last second, through the last pitch.
Oh my God. It was tied in the 9th. The Dodgers tied the game in the 9th.
Crazy.
And then one of the Dodgers, Will Smith, not the other Will Smith in LA.
Different Will Smith.
Different Will Smith. He hit a home run.
Yeah.
And he put the Dodgers ahead. And then there's this graphic from the Fox Sports broadcast that will haunt Toronto fans for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
It was the one where it shows the bases, and it shows them lit up yellow because it shows you which guys are on.
Lit up yellow.
Lit up yellow. The yellow bases.
Is it here? Actually, let me say something.
Yeah.
Is it lit up yellow or is it colored in yellow?
It's a phenomenal
Highlighted
question.
yellow?
It's not lit up. Lit up when
appeared yellow. Which word is it? I don't know.
I think it's appeared or colored in.
I kind of like lit up though.
Lit up.
What?
Lit up to me.
It's how we feel right now.
Implies that it changed color. It lit up yellow because it wasn't always yellow. However, it's not like an incandescent Thomas Edison style light bulb.
No,
we're not talking.
Let there be light.
More Crayola.
Ugh, a little color in. Probably a lot of you are doing today on your little voting Scantrons.
Yeah.
Love a Scantron.
Did you like markers?
Unfortunately, I know exactly what you're asking by asking this question. And yes, I did. I loved back to school shopping, which I think we've talked about on the show, getting new pens and pencils.
Multiple times.
I'll never forget what you said on the show. A trapper keeper.
A trapper keeper.
You said that on the show a couple months ago.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, rate and review.
Oh, yeah. Would you do that? No, seriously. Would you, as a present, because we're doing this twice.
Yeah.
Which we will stop saying eventually, I promise. Just rate and review, like and subscribe, and tell everyone you know. It makes a big difference.
It really does.
I think our smoothie. Is that our smoothies?
It's not our smoothie.
Oh. Sorry.
It's my email.
Oh.
It's a recipe.
You know what it was? It was Substack Lit Up Orange, which is also the Caviar app.
No, this was Uber Eats. Not sponsored.
Not
this
sponsored.
Was Uber Eats. So the Dodgers won. One thing I want to talk about, Miguel Rojas, who was the star of that game.
Yeah. He hit the home run to tie the game, and then he threw one of the Blue Jays out at home base, and that run, if at home plate, if that run had scored, Toronto would have won the World Series.
Yeah, that's also going to haunt them.
Yeah.
But what I want to talk about is he wore a necklace that if you didn't not notice it, I don't know how you could notice it. You might not know the brand though. It's a very fancy luxury jeweler called Van Cleef and Arpels, and it's little blue, what are they, clover looking things?
Yeah, somewhere between a clover and a fleur-de-lis is how I think of it, even though it's not.
Yes.
It feels French.
Yeah, and I looked them up, and they're like $12,000. They're really expensive. And I'm like, first of all, if I had $12,000 spent on jewelry, I don't know if I would buy that, because to me, it's giving a gift for someone's rich child when they turn 16. I just don't think it's that interesting. I'm sorry, Miguel. You're an incredible baseball player, but if I had $12,000 to spend on some jewelry, that's not what I would buy.
Yes.
Just saying. I don't know. I don't know about you, but.
Oh, I agree. I think that if you have the amount of money you need to have to buy one of those.
Yeah.
Go to a cool independent jeweler, or get a classic, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who is the pitcher for the Dodgers, who came in and just completely ruined Blue Jays fans' lives.
Yeah.
He was wearing a tennis bracelet, a tennis necklace.
Yeah.
A bunch of sort of square-shaped sapphires. Why are you laughing?
Can you do that again with your hand?
Oh, yeah. I'm showing what it looks like.
You're doing, what is it called? Tapping? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's it's supposed to be good for you. I don't know. You just tap, you go like this or something.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Look it up.
Okay. Google it. So he was wearing, I liked that more.
Yes.
Because,
that's true.
But I will also say, while I wouldn't wear something brandy, that Van Cleef and Arpels, that to me says Upper East Side, mom who has kids in college and wears a quilted Barber vest.
Yes.
That's what that says.
Yes.
But when you wear it, if you're Miguel Rojas wearing it, I think it is very chic, because for some reason, when athletes wear jewelry to play sports, especially when men do this, I love it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
B, there's something kind of cool about being I am taking this thing that usually you don't see on a dirt field.
Right.
And wearing. So I like that.
Yeah, I like it. But what is interesting is that I went on Van Cleef's Instagram. They haven't acknowledged, as of recording this for the second time, they have not acknowledged that he wore it. And I feel like they got so much earned media value out of it.
That is crazy.
I'm like, why would you not tap into this? Because you added this to our lovely topic doc. There were other baseball players who have worn Van Cleef before.
It has become a thing in baseball
Yeah.
to wear these necklaces.
Right.
Okay.
What?
Question for you.
Question for the class.
You're an athlete.
Yeah.
You're playing on, say you're on a WNBA team. What brand logo or like what classic jewelry thing would you
that I would wear?
Maybe not. Maybe we would.
Oh, wait, I like this.
But do you know what I mean? Like
if I had to wear like an iconic logo brand jewelry.
Yes.
I think I would do a Cartier Trinity ring. I like those because they're a little branded and it feels a little more if you know, you know. I got to be honest. I'm basic. I'm basic, but not. Like, I don't like those Van Cleef. I honestly like a love bracelet.
I know. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing I don't think basketball players wear jewelry while they play.
That's a great question. Whatever. In this,
okay,
who cares? It's hypothetical.
We're tennis players.
I think I would do like, I think I would do Cartier love bracelet and a little Cartier Trinity ring. Cartier, if you're listening, sponsor the pod.
I like that we're talking about this while we're moving money around in our account to pay rent. Like this isn't our reality, folks. But hey, dare to vote for Zoran and also dream.
So capitalism, but not capitalism.
We contain multitudes.
We really do. What about you? What would yours be?
Oh gosh, I feel like I might throw it back to the early 2000s at Tiffany.
Oh,
and do a heart motif, the Elsa Peretti heart.
Oh, I love the Elsa Peretti stuff.
I would be lying if I said I'm not wearing one that my mom got me when I turned 15 years old.
Hey, my mom got me, if you're listening, it was like a Tiffany keychain for my house keys.
Yeah.
Or like my college dorm key, I think.
Oh,
is what it was for.
Classic with the heart.
Yeah. And the little it was like a U.
Yeah. With the balls.
Yeah. Two balls.
Two balls. One strike. I'm hot.
Anyways.
Okay, so here's my question for you.
What?
Do you think this was the most heartbreaking loss of all time? I know you and your husband, Dodgers fans.
Yes.
I really got invested in the Blue Jays and it hurt. And I can only imagine if I, a Red Sox fan, felt that.
Yeah.
That Blue Jays fans, I mean, that's like devastating.
No, I think it's really painful. I do think it maybe is the most devastating loss in baseball recent memory at the minimum.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt pretty devastating. I obviously wanted the Dodgers to win, but there's something so sad about watching the home team when they're about to win the World Series in Game 7 and then they just don't. And then the away team wins not on their own turf. It's kind of painful.
It is. And I've been thinking about this because there's some championships where the loss feels worse than the win feels good for a casual bystander, like for a casual fan watching. Yeah. And I think you're right. I think it has to do with the fact that they played at home.
Right. Yes.
They played at home and also they haven't won in 32 years and the Dodgers had just won. So now they're back-to-back championships.
Exactly. Like if the Dodgers had won at home in LA, I mean, that's also great television for the Dodgers, but I don't think I would feel as bad for the Blue Jays.
I agree. You know what also made me really sad?
What?
Well, I came to really like one of the Blue Jays players.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I really like Ernie Clement, third baseman.
Yes.
He's a cutie. And I think we should have more cuties in sports. There are a lot of them, but I think we should call them out. And that's
Call them out.
Call them out. If you see a cutie, if you see someone, say something.
I knew you were going to say.
I know you did.
You also just threw in, that was like a transportation saying. That's what they say on the MTA. They say it on the train.
We took the train a bunch last week. Every single time we almost got off. And then right before we got off, one of us would say something about the train. We can't make it on a train without talking about the train.
No, I think it's impossible for us.
Yeah,
we can't resist. We can't resist a good infrastructure. By the way, I want to add something about infrastructure. We have been getting tagged in infrastructure related TikToks, specifically having to do with behind the scenes of NFL stadiums around the country. And I just want to say thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm glad that we are who you think of for that content.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine you're thinking of many other people.
No, thank you. Truly, that we can't tell you how much that means.
It means the world.
It means the world. Also, what were we just saying? Something about trains. Wait, what was it?
See something, say something?
See something, say something.
Ernie?
Between the infrastructure, the train, see something, say something.
Great. Okay. And
it's our smoothies.
Our smoothies. What do you mean?
They're here.
How did you
not hear the doorbell just ring?
No. Should I go get it?
Yeah.
Hold on. We're going to keep recording.
I'm
I'll
going
be
to
right
keep
back.
talking. Now I'm a little nervous that this isn't recording sound either. But what are you going to do? Okay, so the thing that I was going to say about Ernie is that he was crying a lot after the Blue Jays won. And there was an interview with him in the Blue Jays locker room. And he is like, his eyes are all ringed red and he looks really sad. And then he sort of chokes up again. And he's like, oh, I thought I was done crying, but I'm not, turns out. And I think it's so beautiful to have an example of healthy masculinity in sports. Because like, if you just lost a game 7 in 11 innings, you should be crying. And I think that men should cry more and it's totally fine. And Madeline's back with her smoothies. Well, I was just talking about Ernie and crying. And there they are. If you're watching on YouTube, there they are. So
I don't know if we've ever had that close of a shot.
Wow.
In an episode.
I don't think we have.
You know what I kind of feel like right now?
What?
I don't know if I'm speaking too loud. I sort of feel like a Twitch streamer who's like doing stuff, you know what I mean? Like in the episode and then they just keep
they
going.
just keep living their life and their mom like walks into the background. They're like, Mom, get out of the shot. Should we like stop this and make sure it's recording?
Oh, sure. Okay, we're going to stop this. We'll be back.
Okay, yeah.
We'll be right back.
We're going to stop this real quick.
Commercial break.
Okay. 2 great pieces of news. We got our smoothies.
We're back.
And the sound worked.
Woo.
So we can keep
I don't know why I'm still
going.
holding it in the air.
Hey, you know what?
Hands in the air.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, I feel alive.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay.
mouth turns green as we record this. Oh well.
For those asking, this is an elite smoothie order.
Oh, yeah.
Kale, spinach, banana, mango, almond butter, almond milk, dates, usually.
Ginger, I like to add.
Yeah, I do it without ginger. It is good with ginger, though. But Madeline's a ginger, so she has to.
I got to double
She
up.
has no choice.
Yeah, it's part of my genes.
If you don't put ginger in your food, your red hair starts to turn brown.
Yeah. Well, then I get more grace, which I do get grace.
Well,
So,
common ginger.
common ginger issue, unfortunately.
But honestly, I don't think of you as a ginger. I think of you of having, which I love, ginger, but like beautiful auburn hair.
Oh, thank you. Do our listeners think of me as a ginger? I'm actually curious
Did
about
you ever
that.
read Anne of Green Gables?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, she says her hair is auburn.
Oh,
Remember?
I do.
Anyway,
Huh.
okay, so back to the World
Anyways.
Series. So yeah, the Ernie, I just loved that moment. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel awful for him. Fun thing from the Dodgers parade
What?
afterwards.
What?
Kiké Hernandez, who you should go check out his Instagram. It's pretty
Great
entertaining.
content.
He posted a photo of his face next to someone's butt with a tattoo of them of a little animated character holding the World Series
Oh my God. The trophy?
trophy.
That's already?
Yeah.
Is a new one or
I
from
don't
last
know if
year's
it's
one?
a stick on one of the temp tats.
I feel like it's a real one. I feel like it's not worth the photo for a temp.
It's a really good
We actually have another tattoo related story we'll get to in a little
Yeah,
bit.
we do. Yeah, we do.
Anyways.
So the Kiké Hernandez gets up there in front of the Dodgers home crowd at the stadium. They won, blah, blah, blah. It's very exciting for everybody. And he makes fun of Drake.
Yeah.
Because Drake is from Toronto. Kendrick Lamar, the rapper, is from LA. There's a whole beef between Kendrick and Drake, except it wasn't really beef because Kendrick just cooked Drake for like
Demolished.
6 songs straight. And Kiké mentioned something about Big Rings, which is a Drake song. And we just love that.
We love it.
We
and
just love that.
I love it so much. And I also love that Drake was at Game 7. And I believe another home Toronto game during this series where they both lost. So he's kind of a curse for them. And then after the Dodgers won the World Series, Nike put out this incredible ad that was rolling the credits of this season of being a Dodger, like all the players on the team, basically.
Yeah.
Set to the tune of Squabble Up, the Kendrick Lamar song. Incredible ad. Chef's
Amazing.
kiss.
Also started with I Love LA
Yeah.
by Randy Johnson. No.
What?
Randy Johnson,
The baseball player?
Randy Johnson's a baseball player.
Who is now
Who
a photographer.
sings I Love LA?
Oh, let's find
I
out.
love LA.
Randy Newman.
Okay, so you can see where I would. Randy Newman.
Oh. Oh. Anyways, well, congratulations to the Dodgers.
Yes.
Toronto, there's always next year. So, sorry.
That's so mean.
Sorry. Switching gears to Formula One.
Mhm.
We got sent this a lot. And of course, when I saw the news, I was like, obviously, we're talking about this. F1 driver Charles Leclerc is engaged to his now fiance, Alexandra. And they posted a collab post on Instagram to announce their engagement. And of course, we need to talk about the flowers used at the proposal.
Yeah, we need to talk about the flowers. Also, this might be the most dog-heavy engagement post I've ever seen.
So many dog photos.
Which I love. They have a really cute, looks like a dachshund.
Love those dogs. You know my favorite type
blonde
of dachshund?
dachshund? What?
Silky wire dachshund. Have you ever seen what one of those looks
with
like?
The long hair?
And they
Where
look
it,
like cartoon characters.
Like drapes off their tongue?
Well, let me just show you a photo.
Yeah, please.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've seen.
Have you seen this breed before?
No.
I've been served now multiple videos on TikTok of this type of dog, and I need it.
It looks like Yosemite Sam.
It
really does.
He really
got a
does.
mustache.
I know he does.
Cute.
Anyway, so the first photo is them kissing their dog, very sweet together. Her ring is obviously very front and center. Next photo is them just standing, blah, blah, blah. Third photo is a engraved dog collar that says, "Dad wants to..." Forgot how to speak.
Yeah.
"Dad wants to marry mom. Marry you." Wait, you or mom? I don't have my. I gotta zoom in. You. It kind of looks like almost November.
Dad wants to marry Nov. Dad. Okay. the type choice here. Tough to read.
It's
also,
a tough.
Don't love that it's in all caps. Dad wants to marry you.
That was so loud. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's very, listen, love dogs. I have a dog. Love my dog.
I love dogs.
Love dogs. Big dog fan. However, yeah, it's a lot of dog.
Yeah.
Next photo is them kissing. Okay, fine. Next photo is them.
The dog.
It looks like they're modeling a jewelry campaign with their dog.
Or it's
like, a Van Cleef and Arpels campaign for their dog. Yes.
But it's that they got engaged. Oh, God. We respect a couple who loves their dog.
Yes.
Maybe more than the fact that they just got engaged.
Correct. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, there's the
next
dog
photo.
again.
Dog again, nuzzled up with Alexandra.
Very cute.
Okay. And then it's treats. I don't know why. Oh, there's a dog bone that says she said yes. Again, another dog related.
Wow. And they're cookies.
And this is our first hint at the compression of the flowers on this tablescape.
Oh, yeah.
Some flowers. And then boom. Oof. We see the proposal.
There she is.
It is a heart with petals shaping the heart out of petals.
It's petals in the shape of a heart. But it's not so much.
Thank you.
It's not so much that the petals are in the shape of the heart. It's that there is a carpet of petals with blank space of the heart carved out. What I will say,
What?
The heart itself, the shape of it, there is not enough space between the two humps of the heart.
It's not quite right.
So it does look a little bit like a butt.
It looks a little lumpy.
Which, who among us hasn't drawn a heart and have it look more like a butt?
Yeah, but I feel like for a proposal, you should perfect that. Here's what I'm going to say. Is this our first version of compressed flowers that are compressed petals? Methinks.
Methinks?
Yes.
Methinks we haven't seen this before.
Have not seen this before.
Okay, how do you feel about it?
I don't love it. It kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable. And I do really strongly believe the only place that rose petals should exist is on The Bachelor when they're doing the engagement scene.
Yep.
And if you're entering your hotel room on a honeymoon in a sandals resort. Those are the only two places. And maybe flower girls at a wedding.
Yes.
I think that's it. What do you think? Are there any other
The only other
scenarios?
time I would say is if there's like a beautiful cherry tree and the petals fall
So organic,
to the ground. Organic, natural, in nature petals.
Natural petals?
Natural petals. Natural petals. Yeah. Is there, so now I'm just thinking, is there a cottage industry of like, do they sell petals or do you have to
they have
buy, who,
They have to.
can I go online right now
And buy petals?
and buy like a trash bag full of petals?
I think you probably can. I want to know how they're getting these petals. Is it like a robot arm plucking them all off?
Yes, that's what I mean. Are they shaking the roses? Is there like a mill for petals?
You know what? The petal industrial complex is something that needs to be investigated.
Yes. Do you know what else had a lot of petals in it?
What?
The J-Lo movie that she self-financed.
Oh my God. Wait. Yes, but I think those were a lot of CGI petals.
They were all CGI petals. They were not
They
real.
couldn't afford the trash bags.
They couldn't get the trash bags full of petals. J-Lo.
You know what though? Here's what I'll say. Smart decision to not get all the petals because it is kind of a waste of money.
Well, and then
what are you going to do with
where
them?
would you just throw them out?
Well, it is. It's like
wasteful.
Yeah. I also just don't like when it's all the same color flower. It's all red roses and red rose petals.
I think that
Switch it up. Put a little pink petals in there or something.
Well, then it starts to look like Valentine's Day.
You're telling me this doesn't look like Valentine's Day?
No, it does. Look, I'm just saying. I think. Okay, we just like a flower with room to breathe.
Yeah, give us room to breathe.
Varying colors. Also, we said this on the first episode that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
this looks like this looks like promo for ABC's The Bachelor.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It looks like the engagement. This is
Did
promo.
you already say that?
I already said that, but we're saying it again. You just tagged the
just
joke.
Now?
Yeah, I said it looks like the engagement scene on The Bachelor.
I'm sorry.
I don't care.
I'm sorry.
Why would I care?
It's like
you just tagged the joke, so it's fine.
No,
I've done that before.
No,
it's all good,
but
baby.
it wasn't a callback.
It's all
it was
good.
That my ears were closed momentarily.
It's all
you know
good.
That my husband, that's what we call it. If
My
one
ears
of us
was-
says something and the other one, if you're married, you just straight up don't hear the other person sometimes. He'll say your ears were closed.
My ears were closed.
So my ears were just closed, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. We're moving on.
Okay.
In WNBA news, Dallas Wings star Paige Bueckers has a new little item to add to her resume. And it's kind of related to basketball. Did you like that?
Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of? An intro of a segment on Taxi TV. When they do like a pop culture.
Yes.
And they have like kind of, I don't know, like in other news.
Or the local news.
Oh, yeah. That's our local newsy.
Here's a fun little tidbit from Paige Bueckers, star of the Dallas Wings, is going to star in an Apple TV Plus movie called Pearl and Jess, a sports drama.
Wow.
Madeline, I'm gonna level with you.
Yeah, please.
When I heard that Paige was going to be in a movie, I thought, methinks she can't act. Well, you're right. Yes. I've seen her in some ads. Look, I love her. She's one of my favorite players. I think she's an incredible teammate. Seems like an amazing person. Or I would say that there's a stiffness maybe in some of her commercials.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, a sports drama is very different from like hitting comedic timing.
Yes.
It almost is harder to hit comedic timing and make it seem natural on screen, on camera, than maybe it is to be serious. So maybe she's really a dramatic actor and she'll be great at that.
Yeah, I actually think that being in a dramatic acting role is better suited for being a competitive athlete where you're kind of serious all the time. Like you are funny, but like your job is very high stakes.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's easier to tap into more of a dramatic role than comedic, which is why she looks a little bit uncomfortable sometimes in those ads.
Yeah. Look, we'll be watching.
We'll
probably do an episode on it.
Yeah. Methinks.
Methinks.
Invite us to the premiere, Apple.
Oh, yeah.
If you're listening.
Yeah.
Invite
if
us.
it's in New York, you don't even have to pay for lodging.
No. We'll just show up.
If it's in LA, we are going to need someone to foot the bill.
Methinks. In NBA news, different basketball.
Different basketball?
Same basketball. Wait,
well,
is it?
No.
It's different basketball,
It's different
isn't it?
basketball.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant was suspended this past weekend for one game because of conduct detrimental to the team. The suspension comes as a result after their head coach challenged Morant's leadership and effort in a post-game exchange after Friday night's loss to the Lakers, to which Morant responded in a tone deemed, quote, inappropriate and dismissive, sources told ESPN's Shams Charania.
Okay. What was that conversation?
I want to know.
You get suspended for something you said to your coach,
and apparently
feels big time. Go to the principal energy.
Well, it does, and apparently the confrontation happened in front of the team, according to sources.
Yeah,
which is here's what I will say is I could imagine being a head coach of a team if your subordinate, I guess technically, right?
Yeah,
is like calling you out or whatever he was calling out is embarrassing.
Yeah,
as a leader, as a boss.
Also, Ja Morant has. This is not like a first time that he has done something. He was suspended twice in 2023 because he did 2 live streams with guns.
Yeah.
And just bad, like not good stuff to do.
No.
And so he also was suspended last year when he did a finger gun celebration after he hit a 3, which given what he was suspended for previously, it's like not the best.
Not great.
And so this, I think he has less of a, benefit of the doubt because of past behavior with the Grizzlies, but it seems like he doesn't want to be there anymore.
No.
He was also, did you see the clip of him talking to reporters in the locker room?
Yeah.
Where they would ask him a question, he would say, ask the coaching staff. It was like his on to Cincinnati moment.
Literally. And it's similar, we talked about this too, that it's like when Jimmy Butler wanted to leave the Heat and he was just being very outspoken about how he was not pleased with his employer.
And the word joy has come up now with both Jimmy Butler and Ja Morant.
Yeah.
I almost said Jalen Carter, who plays
Well, you're
for
thinking
the
of Jalen's. We have 2 Jalen stories in a
we
minute.
got 2 Jalen's coming up.
Little tease.
Tease in the biz.
Tease in the biz.
Folks. And Jimmy said at some point he lost his joy, and someone asked Ja Morant, like, do you still feel joy? And Ja just said no. And it's just so, I think sports is the only job where someone will go up to you and be like, is your job giving you joy still?
Yeah.
Like if you work in marketing for, I was going to reuse the joke I said earlier.
Just do it. No one knows. You could have just done it.
Shoot.
I knew you were going to do it. Can I say your joke that you were going to say?
Yeah.
This is what Charlotte said earlier. She goes, if you work in marketing for a large coffee conglomerate, Starbucks, and then I go, well, why don't you make up a name? And then you go, Starbucks. And then you said, it's my company. That's what she said.
Who needs audio when Madeline can just say it again? Yeah, so if you're in marketing at Starbucks, like it's unlikely that a reporter is going to walk up to you and be like, does your job bring you joy?
Yeah, no. Unlikely. It'd be a weird question.
And I get it because like in professional sports or a job where it's your passion, like this, like our job here, which brings us even
joy,
you know
deep
what?
joy.
I'll say I feel a lot of joy right now, even though we're doing this again.
Yeah, it feels good. I got a little liquid in me swirling around.
I do think this one's funnier.
Oh, I do.
By a million miles.
I think so too. The other episode we finished, I go, that was crisp.
Yeah, I was like,
which it was.
We were like pretty good.
Yeah, this is better.
This is it.
This is better.
This is
better
it,
for everybody. This is what you're getting.
It is. It is. So it's when people start bringing up joy in sports, that guy or gal's out of there. They are not going to be on that team for much longer.
Wait, my favorite thing I've noticed in this episode is when you have a thought and you're really in it, you're touching the smoothie. It's like the smoothie has the power. I don't even think it's in the frame, but she's just holding this. She's just holding the smoothie. You have the power. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens.
It's a great way to get your greens. Blend them up.
Put them in a NutriBullet or a Vitamix. You know what I want to get for a Vitamix? Does anyone have one of those professional covers they put to quiet the Vitamix? You know what they have at smoothie shops? You can buy them.
No way.
But they're expensive. Anyways, interesting.
Sponsor the pod.
Sponsor the pod.
Vitamix.
Big smoothie.
Big smoothie. I just think that whenever you hear joy in relation to a superstar, because that's another thing about this whole thing. Ja Morant is an unbelievable basketball player.
Totally.
He is a superstar. He's the guy that Memphis gets, and they're like, well, we're going to win a championship.
Yeah.
And so for him to have all these things, it's a bummer.
It's a bummer.
It's a bummer. But
it's just a bummer.
Maybe he'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And find his joy again.
Maybe so. Well, in other NBA news, Jalen Green, who plays for the Phoenix Suns, is dating Draya Michelle. And for those who don't know, I guess you can call it controversy. The shocking headline around them dating was that he is 23 and she is, I believe, in her early 40s. They're having a baby together, and she has a son who's the same age as Jalen Green. So at the time, people are like, what does Jalen Green talk about with her? I guess his like stepson kind of, but they're not married. Whatever.
Right.
Anyways, doesn't matter. We don't care about the age yet.
Jalen Green.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have a kid together. Anyways, he got a giant back tattoo of her.
He sure did.
He got a big back tattoo.
He sure did. It's her face.
It is her face. And here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very permanent choice to get a back tattoo of someone you're just dating. You're not even married or engaged to. But then I guess I also say they do have a kid together, which feels pretty permanent.
That's more permanent than a tattoo. But you know what you could do if they ever broke up. I'm not saying they're going to break up. If they ever broke up, you just tattoo some sunglasses on her, and then you can't tell who it is.
So it's a disguise.
Like, it's just like, oh no, she's just a hot woman on my back, so for people who have tattoos of their significant others, Do you think would it mean more if that were on the front of his body? He's never going to see that with his own 2 eyes. He is never going to see
He's
that.
He's never going to see it. Maybe it's symbolic.
Disrespectful?
Maybe it's like she's got his back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that. I see where I'm picking
that's
up
a
what
good
you're
question.
putting down.
I don't know. I think there are a lot of other ways you can pay tribute to a significant other that's not a giant tattoo of what looks like maybe only her head.
Yeah.
What about like her signature or the date they started dating? I don't know. I just feel like there's other options
her
here.
favorite food.
It's also in a kind of strange spot on his back where it's like he moves around a lot, so it looks a little smushed at times.
Yeah, it's on his rib cage too.
Yeah,
that hurts.
That hurts.
Well,
Ouch.
love hurts. The things we do for love.
That's true. That's true.
Also, if you're in a fight and he doesn't have his shirt on and he turns his back to you, you're seeing yourself. You're like, yeah, we made some decisions, didn't we?
That's true. That's true.
I also can't see a back tattoo without thinking about Ben Affleck's bad tattoos. Hard to say.
It is
back tattoo of the phoenix rising from the ashes after his divorce from Jennifer Garner.
Oh.
And you know what I would like to know?
What?
Does he, I mean, presumably he still has it.
I think probably.
So every time you see Ben Affleck, there is that tattoo under his shirt.
That feels like he was going through something.
Yeah, you can't put sunglasses on a bird.
You could.
You could.
You could.
You could.
Ben Affleck, you could.
You could. All right, I stand corrected.
Oh my God.
Okay, the other NBA Jaylen news is that Jaylen Brown of my Boston Celtics, this happened last week, and we didn't talk about it because we didn't know if it was real. We thought maybe this was an AI-generated video. We're spooked about AI. But it turns out it is real. Jaylen Brown, the Celtics were playing the Knicks. Jaylen Brown headbutted, sort of was trying to get around OG Anunoby and headbutted him. And the Knicks jerseys are white.
Right.
And there was a brown smudge left, a sort of, dark brown smudge left on the jersey. And it turns out that was Jaylen Brown's spray-on hair.
Wasn't a contour.
No.
Was not a contour.
Was not a contour.
No.
Jaylen Brown did the most brilliant thing, which is that he didn't try to pretend it didn't happen. He didn't run from it. This man leaned in on a Twitch stream with his barber.
Incredible.
And his barber is roasting him about his hairline this whole time. And Jalen's like, maybe it's time to go to Turkey and get a hair transplant.
You know what I'll say about this?
What?
This is a masterclass in PR. This is how you should. This is how you should handle moments where you're like, there's something maybe a little embarrassing or something that happens in the public eye related to you if you're a famous person.
Yep.
Because it's like he's kind of poking fun at himself. And then he's also like, yeah, maybe I will go to Turkey. Maybe you'll get sponsored by one of these companies, these hair transplant companies.
He has 2 offers already.
Incredible.
Yeah. He also called LeBron James on this live stream and left him a voicemail because LeBron famously has a hairline that I think in the bald community, people say, once you start losing your hair for guys, like just get rid of all of it.
Yeah.
I personally think that you should just be bald however you want to be bald. I think it's totally fine to not get rid of all your hair. You do you. But Jaylen Brown called LeBron and he said, code red, they caught me slipping. I need to know turkey or no turkey, and ain't talking no cheese sandwich.
Oh, what great voicemail.
I mean,
could you imagine getting that voicemail and you read the little preview? And you're like, what is this in relation to?
And then you're like, I'm sorry, you did this publicly?
Publicly, which I love. Yeah. I love it. No, I love how he's taking it. And honestly, I hope he gets that sponsorship.
Yeah, same.
If he wants it. And if he doesn't, then that's
probably
also
have to wait till the off season.
Yeah, probably. I don't think you can do that in the middle of the season.
No. Ultra break?
Maybe.
Well, he might be an all-star.
He be an all-star.
He be. Hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba. Well, let's talk about some NFL gossip.
Yeah, let's do it. There's a good one.
Robert Kraft, the owner of your New England Patriots, was spotted sitting next to Cardi B at the game last weekend because Cardi B is dating who, Charlotte?
Stephon Diggs. Wide receiver for the Patriots. Look at that. Not only are they dating, they're having a kid together.
They are.
She's pregnant. He caught a touchdown in front of her, and Gillette Stadium put Cardi on the Jumbotron.
Oh,
all excited after he scored. And then, okay, can I say something about the Patriots?
Please.
All right. You've got Mike Vrabel, very team-oriented head coach, likable guy. He always gives the first question of every press conference to a woman. because he's like, it's hard enough out there for you, which, I mean.
It's hard out there.
Talk about a man. Talk about a man. And Drake May is just out there balling. Cardi B's on the Jumbotron at Gillette. Are the Patriots right now likable?
Whoa.
Are the Patriots, who are probably the most hated team in America because of the run with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and do your job and no days off, and they like weren't fun, although they did win, which was nice. Are these Patriots actually likable?
You raise a fair question. You may be right about that. I think we need maybe like one more thing to happen off the field or something kind of silly to really confirm that statement. But I think you're onto something there.
Or are the Patriots just forever unlikable?
I don't think they're forever unlikable. If we know anything about PR, you can always change a narrative. You can look at Anne Hathaway.
Amen.
There was a period where people just hated Anne Hathaway. Still unclear really why. For no reason. And then now look at her. Sitting courtside at Knicks games, starring in a bunch of movies. Looks great.
You know, and
come on the show.
Come on the show.
I would. Oh, she would be a great guest.
She would. We would love to talk to you about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh, my favorite movie.
We'll talk about anything you want to talk about.
Yeah. Really. Whatever you want. Come on the pod.
Open invite.
But yeah, I think they may be on to a big PR turnaround for them.
Could be the start of something.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just asking the questions. Oh boy. Oh boy. We can't not say this, can we?
No, we have to.
All right. Jordon Hudson. You all know who she is. The girlfriend of UNC head coach Bill Belichick, aforementioned Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
It's a great word.
It's a great word.
Aforementioned. What did she post, Madeline?
She posted on Instagram 3 days ago a mirror selfie of her wearing what looks like the same outfit she wore when she interrupted Bill Belichick's CBS interview many months ago when he was promoting his book. And she said, "We're not talking about this," with a caption that says, "The costume I never seem to be able to take off," set to a Taylor Swift song, which is a favorite of Miss Hudson. It was "Who's Afraid of Little Old Me" from the Torture Poets Department. Now, my question for you, Charlotte, is do you think that this was taken on the day that she did the interrupting, or did she put this on as like a Halloween-y post?
No, I think this was taken the day of, because her makeup was very specific that day somehow. I can't explain it.
It was a little heavier on the eye.
Yeah. It was heavier, and there are cinder blocks behind the mirror, which to me say like an industrial building.
Yes.
She is wearing a navy sweatshirt. Bill was also wearing a navy sweatshirt. And correct me if I'm wrong, this feels like the first self-aware thing Jordon, like the closest she's ever come to like making fun of herself about something that wasn't good for her.
Yes.
She'll like poke fun at herself, but about like being from Maine. And it's like, that's nothing. Like,
no.
This was a huge moment. It's also like a little sad.
Yeah.
The costume I never seem to be able to take off.
Which, because it's like, yeah, you're not wrong, but also that's largely because of the fact that, as we've talked about extensively on the show, you haven't played the PR game in maybe the way we would think you should advise.
Wild Hill Media. Publicists at large.
But I do think you're right. I think this actually was a smart PR move for her.
I do too. How many likes she get on that thing?
She has 2,758 as of this second recording.
Okay. My hair is all over. I'm just like
disheveled.
Feel like a Muppet.
But yeah, I think it was a smart move. She's also posted since then. She's been a little bit more online. She posted or accepted a collab post doing a flip thing. What do you call this? Cheerleading.
When you go
toss.
up on top and then the basket.
Yeah, basket toss thing with some other cheerleaders.
Look, the fact that she can still do that.
Yeah.
After not doing cheerleading for a couple years, at least competitively, regularly.
Yeah. Frequently.
Yeah, that's the word. Impressive. Yeah. So
anyways.
All right.
The other NFL thing was that Hailee Steinfeld, wife of Bills quarterback Josh Allen, my Bills mad Fia.
Buffalo Bills.
My Buffalo Bills, baby. She posted her Halloween costume on Instagram, and she dressed up as her character in Sinners.
All right. Sick.
It's a little meta too.
It is.
Dress it like that you played a character that was so famous that you can dress up as your character.
Okay.
That you played in a movie.
Now I'm wondering,
what?
Why don't more actors dress up as the character they played in the movie?
Great question.
Do you think that's the original Jack? Did she call the costume department? Did she keep it? Did she have it to begin with? Like,
these are all great questions.
Also, also, this is a hot outfit.
Wait, you know what I'm realizing?
What?
Okay,
wait.
I'm realizing something. What if? So she posted this as a happy Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
This room kind of looks like a trailer.
Oh.
What if she just posted it as it was her costume, like she's wearing, it's like a photo from Shooting Sinners. She banked that content. Like this room kind of looks like a trailer or like a weird generic, like this doesn't look like a house.
Hear me out.
What?
What if it's the Bills Stadium? Is that a suite? Is that a suite? Is that a Halloween party? Do they have Halloween parties at the stadium? I mean,
these are great questions.
As an actor, I would think really easy, do not pass go to just post a picture of yourself in character.
Right. Well, and here's what I'm also going to say. I'm going to check what I would like. Well, the phone she's using here is the not brand new iPhone model. Oh, this is the one, like the last one.
Detective Hill on the case.
So I wonder if this was shot. Yeah.
Because I have an ancient phone and it doesn't really work.
So I'm not saying if you're an actor, you need to get new iPhones all the time, but I do feel like if you're Hailee Steinfeld, you're probably getting the new iPhone.
I think if your husband makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
And she makes a lot of money too.
And she does too.
Yeah.
You might get the new iPhone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know.
No disrespect.
So anyways.
I meant if you make a lot of money.
Yeah, we got it. Asking the tough questions here. I don't know. I'm gonna look into this though.
I would like to wear my hair like that.
Yeah, you could.
In that high pony.
You just slick it back. You could
do that. With a little flip at the...
Yeah. Oh, you could do that.
You know, it's been a minute since I...
Since you what?
Well, I was going to say, it's been a minute since I tried to look hot on Halloween. But I'm going to be honest, I think it's been a minute since I tried to look hot at all.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
Yeah, no, thank you. But you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
There was something kind of fun about being like, I'm going to try to look hot on Halloween.
I know. I did buy recently like a cool tank, like a cool girl tank top.
Oh, really?
Tank by Air, if you know.
No.
It's kind of like a more form-fitting tank top.
Nice.
But I don't wear it that much.
Well,
look at me.
I mean, I'm wearing an XL LL Bean button down. Maybe we'll,
put us in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Well,
I would do it. I've told you that. I think I've said this on the show. We'll come out of modeling retirement.
You have said that.
For a sports segment.
I would.
Charlotte's like, I'm not doing that.
I just would my face would not match my body. Do you know what I mean? Like my face, I would be doing like a face, like a.
Can you do that again?
I can't like.
Oh, that's a great. That's a great.
Like
face.
I would look like I know that it's insane that I'm there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe we could. Whatever. We'll offline about this.
Okay.
This is not an offline. I don't know why I said that. There's nothing offline. Anyways,
I think we're doing an amazing job.
This is a great episode. Round 2. I think we should end the show on some college football firings and possible hirings.
All right, folks. The drama in Louisiana, it doesn't stop.
No.
You might remember we had our friend Jess Matana on the show to talk about how LSU fired Brian Kelly, former head coach of LSU. They paid him $54 million.
Crazy.
To get out of Dodge. They're like, we don't want you here so badly that we're going to pay you $54 million to leave.
Yeah. Incredible.
Amazing situation for him. The athletic director of LSU, Scott Woodward, he's been in the news lately because he's the one who hired Brian Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
And the governor of Louisiana even went so far as to say last week, he was like, oh yeah, Scott Woodward, he's not going to choose the next coach.
Uh-oh.
Which I guess we should have known was the nail in the coffin.
I fear it was.
For Scott Woodward at LSU. If you're not going to let your AD choose the coach, you're probably going to fire your AD.
Methinks
that man
is gone.
See you later.
And he was fired.
He was.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this to me is that he's been there since 2019. He's from Louisiana. He went to LSU. Imagine, it has to hurt so much to lose probably the job you've wanted your whole life.
Yeah, that's painful.
He also did bring LSU some national championships. He won national championships in football, baseball, women's basketball, gymnastics.
Yeah, it sounds like he did a good job.
But if you're not doing a good job at football and you're an athletic director
at a school like LSU,
are you even an athletic director?
Poor guy.
You're not long for that job.
No. Well, that's unfortunate for him. I'm sure he'll get another job at some point.
Also, maybe he shouldn't have done a deal where to fire Brian Kelly, you had to pay him $54 million.
Yeah. Not great. Not a great situation. And
maybe I wouldn't have hired Brian Kelly in the first place.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. No, that was
not to step on your toes.
Oh, I don't care.
I just talked a lot about LSU.
It's all right. Well, I'm going to talk about Auburn now.
Please.
So Auburn fired their head coach, Hugh Freeze, which isn't really that surprising considering Auburn is currently 14 in the SEC and they are 4-5. So not great record, not a great standing.
No.
Are you surprised by this firing?
No. And also Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze.
Oh yeah, we've talked about him before.
We talked about Hugh Freeze the first time Jess was on the show.
Yes.
Because he and a man named Houston Nutt, which is a real name of a human man.
Crazy.
There was a whole thing somewhere where they involved escorts. Hugh Freeze ended up getting hired at Liberty University of Liberty College. What is it?
Liberty
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever. The religious institution. And he coached a football game from a hospital bed in the stadium.
That is commitment.
And there's a picture of him giving the thumbs up on a real zoomed in telephoto lens.
That's commitment to your job, if I've ever seen it.
Sure is something.
Sure is something. Anyways, he was fired. Will he get hired somewhere else? Probably, because there's a lot of openings.
Yeah, and that's what happens to guys in jobs.
Guys being guys.
Guys in jobs usually get other jobs.
A memoir.
My column.
It's true. And then in the last piece of hiring and firing news, former Penn State head coach James Franklin, who was just fired 2 weeks ago, is already in the running for a new job to be the head coach at Virginia Tech. Nothing's confirmed, but I'm like, that was quick.
Good for James Franklin, I guess. I mean, good for Penn State because
they're pleased.
There's a clause in his contract where Penn State owes James Franklin $49 million. That is so much money.
It's so much money.
I want to do one of those diagrams where you like stack the money and you're like, here's how much money you have. And it's like on the floor. And then it's like, here's how much money. That's a lot of money. And if he gets another job, Penn State, it'll offset what Penn State owes him.
Yeah. Crazy.
So
Penn State is jazzed.
You know who wants James Franklin to get hired?
Who?
Penn State.
Oh, yeah. More than anyone.
Even though they're the ones who fired him.
More than anyone.
Put themselves in this position to begin with.
Yeah. Wow. We did it. We made it to the end of our second round of this episode.
There better be audio.
And
Also,
if there isn't, I don't know what we're going to do.
This was just in honor of the marathon in New York City on Sunday.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's our own marathon.
It is. Well, as always, please like and subscribe and rate and review. Please subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Give us a review on Apple and Spotify. Leave us a comment. Follow us on Instagram at Sports Gossip, TikTok at Sports Gossip Show. And yeah, I think that's it. Is that it?
That's it. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks and good night.
Bye.
Good night. Goodbye.